Hey, it's Mr. Barr, and this is equations with no solution, infinite solutions, and one solution. Goal: I can solve linear equations in one variable. Math has its own language and rules. By solving equations, I learn the language of math and how it works. Not every problem is solvable. Some apparent solutions in the physical world are not possible because they defy the laws of physics. Perpetual motion machines are an example. In math, there are some equations that just are not solvable. There are also equations that have an infinite number of solutions. So we're going to look at those types of equations today. Sometimes an equation has one solution, sometimes an equation has no solution, and sometimes an equation has, infinite solutions. So this one does not need to go into your notes, but I'm gonna start solving this. So if I combine my terms, if I go, okay, 2x plus 4, okay, nothing to do there. 2x plus 4 equals 2x plus 8. So I did some simplification. And I have 2x on both sides, so I can actually just cancel them out since they're on both sides. And I'm left with 4 equals 8. Well, that doesn't make any sense. 4 equals 8? 4 doesn't equal 8. What this is really telling me is that there's no solution to this. There is no number that I can plug in for x and make this thing work. I could plug in a 1, a 2, a 3. There's nothing I can plug in to make this thing work. And I know that a solution means that if I plug it in, it will work. There's nothing I can plug in to make this work. So there are three possible things that could happen. And you know what? I'm going to do this as a thinking map. All right, let's start with our title. One none infinite, part 1. So start with your name. And I'm going to go into a tree map. I'm going to turn my paper this way. You might be able to fit it on your paper another way. And we'll start with types of solutions. And our first type is one solution. None or no solution, and infinite solutions. A one solution, x's are not going to cancel. So if I have something like 4x plus 7 equals 2x plus 8, notice that the x's are different on both sides. The x's do not cancel. If I simplify and use the rainbow poster, I would get down to something like x equals, in this case, it's at 2x equals 1, so x equals a half. So I'm looking at the x's and I'm going, hey, are my x's going to cancel out? If I have a 2x and a 2x, they cancel. If I have a 4x and a 4x, they cancel. But a 4x and a 2x don't cancel. X's don't cancel, one solution. No solution. Here's an example. 4x plus 8, 4x plus 6. The x's cancel, but the constant terms or numbers don't. The x's cancel, but the constants don't. So if the x's cancel, but nothing else cancels, there's no solution. And in this case, it would look like 8 equals 6, which doesn't make sense. Infinite solutions (4x plus 8 equals 4x plus 8), everything cancels. And I'm left with 0 equals 0. Oh, infinite solutions is also called the identity. So let's put a note on this. Also called an identity. So when I look at this, is there an x on both sides that's going to cancel out? No, x's don't cancel, which means there is one solution. 2 equals 8. There are no x's, the x's are gone, but nothing else cancels. Is a 2 going to cancel with an 8? No. This is no solution. 8 equals 8. Cancel, cancel. 0 equals 0. This is infinite solutions. Notice, there's an x here, but is there an x on the other side to cancel it? No. X's don't cancel. One solution. Everything cancels. Everything cancels, infinite solution. What do I mean by cancel? If I have an x here, where am I? If I have an x here and an x here, they cancel each other out. What's really happening is I'm subtracting x from both sides, and I'm left with 0 equals 0. Everything cancels, infinite solutions. X's cancel, there are no x's, but 3 equals 9, no solution. 3 equals 3, infinite solutions. Okay, let's see what happens here. Ready? Do the x's cancel? Yep, gone, gone, and I'm left with 0 equals 2. X's cancel, but nothing else? No solution. Well, look at this. X's cancel. Constants cancel. Everything cancels. I'm left with 0 equals 0. Infinite solutions. This doesn't make sense. Does 7 equal negative 7? No. No solution. X equals 0. One solution. 2 equals 8. No solution. 8 equals 8. Infinite solutions. Let's see here. X's cancel. Goodbye. Goodbye. Negative 1 equals 0. No solution. Zero equals 0. Infinite solutions. Ooh. Well, let's start solving it. 2x plus 3 equals 8. minus 3, 2x equals 5. This is going to be a 1 solution because the x is not going to go away. Well, look at this guy. 2x minus 2x, the x's are gone. 0 equals 9, no solution. There's nothing you can plug in to make this work. Two x minus 2x, 0 equals 0. Infinite solutions. And I think that's our last one. Excellent. I will see you in class, or in Zoom, or wherever I see you.